Hi there, my name is Christina. Thank you for taking my call the other day. I'm not exactly sure who I spoke with. It was somebody at the front desk, and she mentioned to just go ahead and send the video to this email. So essentially what this is just a video. I'm just offering some suggestions on how to improve your online presence. So I did a little bit of research, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. So right away, I have to say, like, I absolutely love, love your website. It is so cute. I love the ant that follows around the cursor. I absolutely love that. I love your color scheme. You have videos on here, which is great. Consumers love seeing videos. Um, okay, plan guarantee and reviews. I love seeing reviews too, so that's absolutely perfect. You have reviews on your homepage and that 5-star review on Google. Okay. So right away, as far as design wise, I really see nothing wrong with your website at all. Like I absolutely love it. I love the flow of it. I love that you have your services broken down here. Let me just see here. Okay, and then okay, different plans work. Okay, and just some information too. That's perfect. All right. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Like I really don't see anything that I would change. And you have your click to call here so that when consumers are on a mobile device, they can click and call you right away. The other thing that I mean, it's just up to you guys if it's something that you're interested in. So a lot of our clients that have a really broad service area. So like say, for instance, like our septic service clients, our plumbers, tree removal or tree service clients, junk removal, all those companies have a really broad service area. And if they want to come up with this in the search results for multiple areas, so for instance, for you guys, like say pest control, so you're already in Lancaster, but pest control York, PA, or pest control Harrisburg, PA, pest control Baltimore, Maryland, like all of those cities within your service area have back page, so individual pages for each of those locations, and then have content and keywords in there that really would help you come up within the search results for those areas. Again, if you want to broaden your customer outreach, that would really be my only suggestion because you do have good amount of content on your homepage, but that's definitely ideal because Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. And the reason for that, so Google crawls websites 24/7 to really see what type of services you offer, your service areas, to really get a gist of what your website is about so they know what kind of website you have and how to rank you. And what drives the content are the keywords um, within the content. So in your case, you have pest control, Lancaster, PA. Like if you had that keyword all throughout your homepage, when somebody searches pest control, Lancaster, PA, you're going to come up within that search result, right? Um, and as far as keywords, you have them broken up, but you really want to kind of keep them together so that Google finds them. So like pest control, again, Lancaster, PA. And you want to ideally have that on your website multiple times on your home page. That really helps you rank for that keyword. Okay. And just for instance, well, as an example, really, when I was talking about keywords, so as we know, consumers, if they're looking for a specific product or service, they're going to go to Google and do a search, right? And pest control is a keyword. Now, whenever the location is added to the end of it, that's what we call a buyer intent keyword. And that tells us that that is a consumer that's in that local area looking for a local business. So they have a higher buyer intent. They're looking for a service to be done right away. And just as in your case, if a future customer would be looking for this keyword, buyer intent keyword, these are going to be your top 3 competitors in your area. And just based on convenience, they're going to be contacting these companies first because just for convenience, again, because they're listed first, right? They're in the top part, and this is what we call the Google Map Pack. And just to take a look here to see where you guys are listed. Okay, there you are. So you're not too far behind the top 3. And ideally, that's good that you're on the first page because 98% of consumers do not go past the first page when looking for a company to contact. But ideally, we would really like to see you within the top 3 so that you can get more clicks because ideally, essentially that's what these guys are getting, the more clicks, the more leads because they're in the top 3 pack, right? And there's a number of ways on how to do that. For our clients, we focus on citations, and that's your business name, your address, your phone number, your website URL, your email address, and we really blast that information to directories, business directories, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands of business directories, and we really see what your competitors have, and we pretty much do more than what they are doing. It's kind of like a popularity contest. The more citations that you have over your competitors, the higher Google's going to rank you because they see you're more popular. And then there's also some other things that we do as well, like within the business description, make sure you have 750 words in there with those keywords, in your case, pest control, Lancaster, PA, and then also do weekly posts and photos that are geotagged for your area. So those are the things that would help you rank to get to the top 3. And this section down here, this is what we call the organic listings. So these are websites that has that content requirement that Google likes to see and has the keywords as well. As you see, Lancaster, Pest Control Lancaster, right, matches with that keyword. So Google sees these websites as preferred websites. So they rank them for that search result, right? And the more content that you have over your competitors, the better, because then you're going to outrank them. And there you are down right there, which obviously we would definitely like to see you ideally within the top 3 here, right? And of course, like I said, in the top 3 here. Now, taking a look behind the scenes, this is a program that I pay for monthly. It helps me with my research and website audits. Again, this gives me kind of like a behind the scenes of what's going on to a website. And this is your website right here. Now, this shows me that this is your Google trust factor, and that's on the low scale. This is on 100 scale factor. We would like to see this kind of beefed up so that you're able to rank higher within the search results. And there's a number of ways on how to do that. Now, we were talking about keywords and buyer intent keywords. So, as an example, exterminators in Lancaster, PA. There's 100 people searching for that keyword or that buyer intent keyword every month. And you guys are in the 9th position. Now, this right here that you're in the top position, that's just like a brand keyword. We don't focus on those. We really focus on the buyer intent keywords because that's how you're getting your local consumers. And like I said, pest control Lancaster, you're ranked in the 12th position, right? You ideally want to be in the top position of the top 3. I'm just trying to see here okay, so you have Newtown. We really, again, so like we were talking about service areas, so you want to have keywords on your website. So if you do the York area, you want to have pest control York, PA, and all those different service areas that have high traffic volume, which I'll show you in a little bit, really helps you broaden your customer outreach and ultimately get more leads in for your business. And also what's showing here, so based on your organic keywords, you're getting about 63 new customers reaching out to you every month. Now, these are people that are just reaching out maybe for like some information or maybe to schedule an appointment, what have you. And ideally, the average rate, I don't know what your closing rate is. Traditionally, it's about 20%. So about 20% of that number right there is about kind of like the new customers you're getting every month. Now, just to show you, now this is one of your top competitors in your area, okay, Akita Pest Control, and their website's okay, right? They have the reviews on there, but I mean, I really like your website as well. So as far as design wise, it's okay. But what they have going on in the background is they really have a lot of keywords that really bring up that traffic volume. And just to show you an example here, so again, that's branding. And even Pennsylvania, that's kind of like statewide. You really want your specific area again to get those local consumers. But there, as you see, there's a variation of keywords too that they were doing there on the first page. But as you see, York, there's 250 people searching for that keyword every month. They're in the 13th position. If we can get you guys within the top 3 position, that would really, get you a lot more leads coming in. By again, if York is your service area, but that is definitely a keyword that has a really high traffic volume. Definitely advise that to get that on your website again if that's your service area. Mice Control Harrisburg. So, like I said, they have 21 pages of keywords, buyer intent keywords all over their website. That really helps them drive traffic in Carlisle, and also to be found in multiple search results, which really helps getting more customer leads in, right? And as you can see here, they're getting 600 and almost 700 people reaching out to them every month just based on these keywords. And again, if their closing ratio is about 20%, that's a lot of new business coming in for them. And just by getting your website, getting those keywords in there and really get optimizing your Google My Business page, you would be able to really tap in to that traffic that they're getting and outrank them and get more, really kind of take over the leads that they're getting. And something else that we really focus on, kind of like our plan of attack, is this area right here. So as you see here, they're not ranking the best with Google. I think you guys, it's about the same as what you guys are at. And ideally, you definitely want to have these balanced. But what drives this rating, this is a Google trust factor here, or is this area right here. And basically what we do is we look at your competitors, see what they have. And we really try to focus on the referring domains. And we match the amount of referring domains that they have, and then we beat them by 100. And that really helps outrank your competitors. And basically what they are is they're kind of like shout outs from other websites. So like in your case, if there is pest control blogs or pest control directories, anything like termites or home inspector, like anything like that, we would really target, and we would have information in there where it would have your website URL. So when a user clicks on it, it gets directed back, or they get directed back to your website, right? So it's kind of like a shout out, them shouting out your website and having the number that a competitor has and ultimately beating them by 100. Again, really helps outrank them quickly. And I see the numbers here. I mean, I really think we would be able to outrank these guys with no problem and really have you taking over. Looks like they do Central and Southeastern, same area as you guys, pretty easily. Now, this is another competitor that you have within the area, and they do service the York area as well. Like I said, their website, it's okay. Your guys' is definitely by far better, but they have a lot of keywords on their website, a lot, and they have a good amount of referring domains as well. And as you can see here, they're getting a lot of traffic volume, and they do commercial work too. So I don't know if that's something that you guys do. And I'm not going to go into all these pages that they have with keywords. Oh, that's there. Here are the keywords here. But I'm sure, yeah, 128. And ideally, these kind of general keywords, they're not beneficial to have. They're okay to have, but, um, people could be searching these keywords and could be in California, right? That's not going to really be a benefit to you. That's why you really want to have those buyer intent keywords on there with the location. And even near me is also another one to have, like pest control near me or termite, kind of things like that. That buyer intent keyword is really helpful. So, again, just to give you an idea on just some of the things that I noticed and some suggestions that I have on how to improve your online presence can really maximize utilizing your website and your Google My Business page so you can get more traffic coming in to your business if that's something that you're interested in. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or anything about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Maybe we can talk and get a game plan together. But ultimately, I just wanted to provide you some suggestions on some things you can do on your own as well. So I hope you have a fabulous day and take care.